Hey, welcome to Moments with Mark. Talking to you this morning about growth. I am an Illinois plow jockey. Okay, I come from farm country in northern Illinois. Didn't really live on a farm, but I was around farms. I come from the land where some of the best ground in the world exists, and I'm telling you, in the summer, I always used to say you could hear the corn grow, and you could watch it grow. There was times I actually sat there, and it was a hot, humid day, and it was like you're just watching. It's like, did it just go up a half an inch, or a quarter of an inch, or an inch? So here's the deal. I was sitting on my deck the other day, and I was just looking at some of the flowers that my wife and I had planted, and watching our garden. We have garden. Well, we've always had garden. And I'm looking at this stuff, and I'm like, did that stuff just grow a foot overnight? Or I'm looking at the flowers, I'm like, they look fuller. It looks like the pot has been filling out or something. Did my wife add more flowers when I wasn't watching? And I just was. We also have 6 young pullets. A pullet is a chicken that has not laid eggs yet. And so we have 6 young pullets out kind of in their own little pen waiting to be merged with our existing flock, which you do very carefully, by the way. And I was looking at them as I was sitting on the deck, and I'm like, my goodness, they look like they've put on 2 pounds, and they're growing like weeds, which, they do that. Our dog has done the same thing. It's like your kids do the same thing. It's like you turn around and all of a sudden they're like a foot taller. And I was just pondering a little bit. I thought, because it seemed like everything was stalled out. And I'm like, why have they kicked in? Well, I realized we had a little more rain. I'd been putting fertilizer on them. We had the right amount of sun. We had the right amount of heat. There's all sorts of factors that go into our growth. And so, you know what, folks? It isn't just a matter, you just don't throw something in the ground and hope it grows. It will. You got to foster it. You got to take care of it. You got to make sure that it has everything it needs to grow. If you're going to grow in the Lord, it's getting in a good faith community. It's getting in with good people that will help you grow, that will challenge you, not just tell you what you want to hear, but will challenge you. Getting into a good church, getting into the Word, reading good books that explain things to you and kind of talk to you about your growth in the Lord. So here's what I tell you. God wants you to bloom. He wants you to produce fruit. We're to do that. So you know what? Do what you need to do to make sure that your environment and all the conditions are right for you to grow, because when you do, you're going to really produce well. So until next time, Moments with Mark, Pastor Mark signing off. Grace and peace.